Mm-hmm. All right. Let me switch up a killer here. All right, looks like we're good to go. Hey guys, it is I, John, and welcome to the Underlands. So, today is an amazing day. Yesterday I was a little too busy to do an episode. Just a bit too mad out and for that, but today, my friends, we are back and even better. We are in 118 pre-release 1, meaning we are coming very close. I've been doing a little bit of grinding to get to level 31 again. I probably should. Yeah, I better do this real quick. I have heavily been ignoring this, but now, obviously, there's a couple things I need to do here. I'm gonna clear out any sides that are impeded. That way we can get more out of this. Um, that way the crystals can grow in much more directions. Maximize profit on that, obviously. Which means this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. I'm not going to go completely ham on this, of course, but, we want to have a lot of crystals, of course. As this is a pretty nice building block. Icy Phoenix and Emerald, what's going on, dudes? Thanks for coming on by. Hope you've been doing good, Em. How you doing, Icy Phoenix? Dude, been a minute, Phoenix. Yes, sir, it has. So, like I said, this is 118 pre-release 1. Um, really not much to talk about other than the fact that the amplified and large biome world generation options are now back. For those of you guys unaware, that was removed for a good while during 118. I'm glad to see them back, especially the large biome worlds. I think that's going to be kind of cool to see those in amplified terrain mixing in with this mountainous terrain, of course. And yeah, I'm not going to go get those. All right. So we've got quite a bit of amethyst here. We could technically make a spyglass, which I usually would not make a spyglass just because obviously there's just, it's a fun item, don't get me wrong, it's just kind of an underutilizable one. I can see, but with caves and stuff like this, it'll be a lot better when we're kind of in bigger caves and stuff. 117.1. I would say so, except I'd say it probably would be better to wait until 118 or something. Like if we're gonna do some waiting, but I definitely agree at least 117.1 because there is a lot of stuff we could do with it. And honestly, like some people heavily disagree with me on this, okay? I think because okay, I'm a guy who enjoys the crap out of very interesting enemies. It's why I can't wait to see the Warden and the Wilds update and stuff. I think Fire and Ice might be my favorite modern mod of all time. I think it's the best modern Minecraft mod because it just adds so many interesting fights that give you more than just a gimmick fight. It gives you a difficult fight as well as that. And I've been wanting to do a full cover on Fire and Ice, but honestly, it's kind of not great to have to cover it by myself. That's why I'm so excited to do this with Phoenix. If we get that off the ground, it'll be real fun. I don't know what this is doing here. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't belong in that chest right there. Sir, if you're carrying even a piece of my house, I'm going to kick your shit inside out. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Where you at? You're not very bright, are you? Come on, bud. Hey. That's what I thought. Okay, so I can't wait until we fight stage 5 dragons. Imagine the eggs riding a freaking yeah, dude. I'm telling you. That's why there's just so much cool stuff, and you don't just like, for instance, like I know I used this example the last time I talked about Fire and Ice, but it really shows you just how cool the mod is. Is like, for instance, they allow you to like get a blindfold, and using that blindfold you can fight Medusa slash Gorgon, whatever you guys want to call it. But the Medusa, which I'm pretty sure is called a Gorgon, I'm not sure, is it Medusa or Gorgon in that mod? I'm pretty sure it's Medusa though. It's Gorgon. I thought, because that's the thing, is a lot of people don't realize is that like Medusa's actual like real name is a Gorgon. That's Medusa is a specific female Gorgon. Um, but a lot of people get that mixed up. Yeah, constantly forget whether or not Fire and Ice gets it right, but apparently they do, and that's pretty cool. That took a lot of shit to get. Um, I would actually do some maintenance here, but honestly, I got too much cool stuff to go on with. So, first and foremost, right? We have got a lot to do today. A lot. Of course, if you guys weren't here last episode, we actually hollowed out this entire thing in one episode. I want to make it lower, but there's some water issues with that. I'm gonna actually go and put some stuff away. Then we're gonna grab a bunch of cobblestone and get rid of all the water in the area. Um, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Did I have a place for calcite? I did not have a place for calcite. That's annoying. Let's see. Shroom lights. Trying to make sure there's nothing else. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to like have string storage up here because I swear like there is way too much string. Eventually, I'm gonna have a nice treasure room. Um, that way, some more of my stuff can be obviously just like sorted into nicer places. That should be enough. I don't need infinite space. I just need a lot so that way I can make sure. I don't care how much cobblestone we actually use to get rid of all this. Because obviously, first of all, we're gonna be using a lot of cobblestone, first of all. Other big remaining factor behind why it doesn't really matter if we use a lot is that obviously we have got a ton that we have just just used, and a lot that will be obtained throughout the whole entire series because obviously we live underground. We got to hollow out pretty much any and all things we want. um that can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I mean it's a lot of fun. I can't pretend like I am not having fun when I'm playing this. Okay. I'm just going to start digging now because we've got a lot to dig. Um, Obviously, we'll just we're just going to make this a pretty tall room. Yep, hand carving this has been a bit of a pain, but this is going to be a massively nice room once we're done. I am going to have to get up there and get that cobblestone. I'm actually going to go get this pole right here because we're going to have to start smelting a ton of cobblestone just as much as we have to use it to block out the water. Um, we're going to need a crap ton. In fact, kind of thinking a plan B is in order here. Um, Let me torch this real quick. Then we're going to do something a little different to start this off, actually. Because, like, I'm going to need a lot of bricks and other stuff like bricks. So I think technically my first move should be to go get lava out of the nether, pop a hopper on top of a furnace, and underneath it, don't need dirt. There we go. Then we're just gonna, yeah, that's what we're doing. Anyone ever tell you we're 100% technical? Some would say logical, like Spock from Star Trek, because you never bother decorating. I haven't started decorating because it's just literally I'm trying to get all of my stuff set up, honestly. I like decorating, but it's usually up to this point, for instance, like this is all I've been able to kind of decorate. But I can't just go get whatever I want. Right now I'm trying to get infrastructure first. It's actually why you rarely see me decorate in this game. Did I not have... I get that out of there. Get out. Stupid thing. Okay. Note to self. Still need to make myself... Okay, we don't need to... You might as well grow up some fall ears. That makes me excited in every way, and you have no idea. Okay, so we're gonna need 5 of these in 3 chests. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I better just pop it like that. There we go. All right. Wait, what? Oh, gosh. I can tell you what I don't have, and that's brain power like Spock has. He knows not to screw things up every 5 seconds. He's not a total Nimrod. Oh my goodness. There's so much I have left to do in this game. Wait. What the frick? Why do I not... Where's my stone here? Give me that. Screw off. That's better. Okay. No. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Righty. So, I'm gonna need to go into the nether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Should I just start leaking the cobblestone? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna do a little more than that. I'm just gonna start popping in a ton. I need one more up. I'm dumb. I almost forgot one of the key components here. Is there any way to auto feed? It's the number of episodes. Farscape only has 4 seasons. Yeah, but here's the fun thing about Star Trek versus Farscape. Farscape doesn't have a bad TV series. Star Trek at least has 4. Actually, about 2 or 3. There's not too much bad Star Trek, but there is bad Star Trek, especially the new Paramount Plus series. I think it was called Discovery. Me and my girlfriend were talking about it the other day. It's literally modern children's version of Star Trek, and I refuse to do anything but be very upset that it exists. Okay. Hey, I love Star Trek too. Okay, don't get me wrong, but you remember that dumb shit we saw the other day, babe? Remember we were in your house and we were like looking at Paramount Plus and we saw that new Nickelodeon based Star Trek. That's the one I'm talking about that's really bad. That one needs to burn in every sub version of hell, in any bad place that anyone believes in. To whatever devil place people believe in is where that Star Trek can go. Right to Beelzebub's ball sack, right to the freaking. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. But you guys get the point. It's literally just so bad as an idea. Never even heard of Farscape? Oh, I am fixing that. If you like um if you like Star Trek, it's a better version of Star Trek than Star Trek ever was. At least in my opinion. And fact. Just kidding. I have a very equal love for both, but I just prefer. Okay, Star Trek can be a little on the slow side sometimes. And that is the problem I have with Star Trek. I'm a much more action oriented guy, and Star Trek can be incredibly slow episodes on end. I love it. Don't get me wrong. The pacing sucks balls in almost all Star Trek instances that I remember. All right. Nobody asked me. I mean, I asked me. And I think I have a pretty good answer too. Okay. For now, I need to get myself a new pick. I'm not. I'm still using iron picks, okay? Because until I can build my auto fish farm, which I'm hoping is gonna be tonight, um, because that's what this room I've decided is going to be. Is there's gonna be an auto fish farm in here, along with it's gonna be a. There's a ton of things this room is gonna be. It's the definition for the place evil people go and they die, but Bible actually has named it hell, and it's odd. To make it ironic, 9 internet commercials have been named ads. There's no irony. Ads are hell. There is no difference. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have never seen a difference between ads and hell. They're the same thing slash place. Or at least where all ads belong. Actually, I can't say that. Okay, like, here's the thing. If it wasn't for ads, then we wouldn't have had any of our favorite creators, big or small, that ever made it. So I think ads are a good thing, but at the same time, I just wish there was a lot more optional ways to support people we like. I think, like, I'm constantly talking about how if it was up to me, my viewers would never have to put up with any kind of ads. And it's because if you ask me, it's up to them whether or not like they support me by giving me cheers and subs and stuff. Like that's what I think is I think it would be harder to live that way. Like ad revenue, I can't stress is very important. And to an extent, it's why this shit works at all. Okay, bud, I don't have a single arrow on me. I will still beat your shit in. Come here. Come on, throw one more, bud. That's it. I'm getting closer and I'm wasting him. Actually, I'm wasting time. I'm not gonna do this today. Alright. Just gonna grab my stupid lava and let's get moving. Okay, got all four. Oh, I didn't bring any stack blocks out with me. Yeah, it's whatever. That's why you always want to carry a pick. Alright. get on a move here. Fodai! Do I still have the... they despawned. That's fine. Hey, dude. Sorry, pal, you can't come with me. Alright. Someone not to see... Emerald has to see Farscape, John promised me. Oh, absolutely. She better promise me she will. She better be doing the promising. Just kidding. No, maybe not kidding, but you know. Where was I? So like that's my thought in general. They show ads for things I'll never buy or use. Yeah, that's another thing is tailored ads do exist, but sometimes they just don't really tailor them good enough. You know what I mean? It feels like sometimes they just throw 20 million ads to try to make you look at them whenever you give negative zero shits about whatever it's an ad about. Um, shit, I need just a little more iron cooking. Let's just pop 8 in here and get 1 out. Come on. Hurry up, you dumb thing. But yeah, Farscape is just a beautiful series. What? Did I not grab it out? I didn't grab it out. I'm stupid. So, I don't think this is going to work for the record, but I'm going to try this and see if you can actually, because from the side you can feed. Yes, it does work that way. Okay, yeah. So that's how it does work. So it will give you your bucket back and deposit the lava. Okay, that is perfect. So that means that I can just do this infinitely. And I'm going to stack some shit on this and get moving. No, let's not put cobblestone in this one, okay? Alright. I think this is probably enough for now. For now. Very much just for now, though. So now, let's get back to it. So we already found some iron. And we got a bit more cooked, so now we can start moving on stuff. I'm actually going to go put more. I'm going to go make another chest and put a double chest up there. That way I can have more room for cobblestone to be smelted into stone. It only makes sense that way. Oops. Too many. I'm trying to keep as little in my inventory as possible, as little brain as I have. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, fine. No, it's not. I have to do that. Nope. Quit. John, please. There we go. Now, where was I? Okay. Awesome. So when we come back, there should be plenty to work with there. I honestly don't care if the rest of this really evaporates for the most part. Um, I guess I could just let it sit in inventory for now. But I need to lower this chest to down there for now. Then we'll kind of just let it do its thing, really. So I'm gonna put the chest here for now. Just throw a bunch of random shit in there. We'll figure that out in a minute. All right. So this is obviously going to be a pretty massive room. I really hope that I'm just going to deal with water as it comes. Since we're digging down into it, it won't be as big of a deal as digging into the side or something, you know. Like digging down, I can just patch it in a better way. Fuko, thank you so much. Bonjour. Thanks for coming on by. Automatic pumpkin farm didn't work for you. It's a little hard to set up one if you don't know what you're doing. I've never set one up in survival because I don't use enough pumpkins to make an automatic one. I think the melon farm is actually set up the same way as pumpkin farms. Um, I'm thinking about at some point during this, I kind of want to mine out an entire 16 by 16 chunk um, into the ground. Then go from there with this whole concept, you know, like really just dig hard. Oh, for the love of shit. I almost forgot to. Well, no, because I was going to expand it this way. That's right. That's what I was doing with this. Yeah. It's going to be weird because I'm going to be like making it nice on one side, but still digging out another side for a long time. Because this is going to be a massive ass room. I hope I encounter a lot more iron than I have so far, though, because I really need a lot of it. A YouTuber on making it. Ooh. Yeah. See, that's what I did whenever I built one in creative to try to like learn it, but it didn't stick with me as it should have. I probably should take another crack at that at some point. There's a lot of infrastructure I need to work on in this world, particularly like auto sugarcane, because honestly, automatic sugarcane farms are literally something that's not only easy, but I do think I have all the components like available to me if I don't already have them. Um, in spades, because I know it requires the observer. That's what it is. I was gonna call it the bud block, but I couldn't remember its full actual name. Back in the day, before we had observers, we had to use like block update detectors that was made without having a proper block of it. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da, da. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I really need to watch a lot of. You better convince Emerald to watch Farscape. It's honestly a true heresy for someone not to watch the show. I think it depends on context. In this context, I definitely agree because she's a Star Trek fan. Like, obviously, that's something that immediately makes it to where she should really try to watch it. So that's something I'm gonna introduce her to Farscape as soon as I can. Actually, I've been watching a couple of series now. I'm about to start Squid Game because everyone's talking about it. Um, I haven't watched a single episode yet, and so I'm avoiding spoilers like death. Like but just finding the time to do it when I already because I prioritize streaming above everything. I It's my favorite thing to do. But my alternate hobby is to watch movies and TV shows. Copper. I do have a concept of how I'm going to do the floors here, but it's going to be an expensive endeavor to do. And it's going to cost so much copper that it's not even funny. It's also going to cost a lot of amethyst, which is why I made it to where the budding blocks could actually produce more. Um, it's a very crazy idea. Squid Games are just death, death, and more death in a game where they struggle to win millions. Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say, and those are just kind of the things I'm into. I've always been into the whole entire concept of the Hunger Games and, you know, old school, like, Nickelodeon shows where they compete for a prize. It's definitely one of those that are oddly right up my alley. But lately I've been finding myself into this is a dumb one, okay, but I've been into older sci-fi lately, more specifically. Like that's what I've ate it up like crazy lately. Especially older sci-fi B movies and like cheaper made ones. Oh no, trust me, Squid Game is not like here's the thing. There's an effect in the media that I can't stand. And this happens every couple years to something. I mean, if we're being honest, the Squid Games have been done before. It's not like it's a new concept or anything, but everyone forgets earlier versions of what Squid Game is, and suddenly it's praised as one of the most crazy and original things ever. It's not like I'm not saying Squid Games is bad because I've never watched it yet, obviously, but like there's just so many people that like I'm going to give an example and I love this game, but Undertale for instance. I love me some Undertale. So nobody at me about this, but it's not the second coming, it's not the game that everyone should be revering to play. It's not a knock your door down situation. Um I think it's an amazing game with a lot of charm, and that's where my adoration is. I believe in Undertale as a great game, but it's certainly not the first one of its kind. It's a good one of its kind, just not the first. Love older sci-fi, older scary movies. They're cheesy, like Clowns from Outer Space. Killer Clowns is so funny. I just love any older horror movie that I can laugh at. And it's pretty easy to find older horror stuff that's fun to laugh at. Because, I mean, you gotta realize, back in the day, Killer Clowns from Outer Space would have been a pretty freaky one. Like, that's something that people would have been scared of. Because, like, back then, that was some impressive stuff. But now, not so much. Now it's silly. There's a mod you should definitely try if you want to save both your newly built base and torches. It's light overlay. Yeah, dude, I love light overlay. I really wish I could get it, but this is the newest snapshots that I'm playing in. I can't wait till I. Okay, really. Time out and let's talk about this for a second because there's a few things I really wish they would like put into vanilla, and that's one of them. I feel like that is such basic functionality that there should be some kind of option to do it. Because there's a lot of technical players that would really appreciate it, and I'm definitely one of them. I'm not sure if this is where I want the floor to be yet, but I don't think. I definitely don't want any taller, so that needs to be filled in. That needs to be mined up. Um, this needs to be filled in. This, I think I'm gonna do that, okay? Because I am raising this up one. I've overshot it by one block so that way I can have a nicer floor, by the way. Um, yeah. Yeah, if light overlay was available, I'd already be using it on this world. It's one of my favorite mods of all time, honestly. A lot of people look at me weird when I talk about other than fire and ice, most of my favorite Minecraft mods are things like light overlay and some of the more vanilla styling type mods. I don't think vanilla doesn't need as much help as some people think it does. I don't think the game got boring at any point whatsoever to me. Like, it can be made more interesting with mods, but I also think that people sell this game a little short in its vanilla version a lot. Which I get. Like, once you get to a certain point after an update dropped, there are times where, people want more content, and that's cool. Um but there are some people who just do nothing but mod, and I'm like, there's a lot to be had in the base game itself. Mods, ironically, sometimes I like them a lot, sometimes I don't. One of my big problems with mods is that it gives me too many options, weirdly enough, sometimes. Like, I feel like there's so much to do that I don't get anything done because I don't know what I want. That's a very strange problem to have in certain ways. Like lately, I think one of the best things they've done in regular vanilla Minecraft has been adding netherite. Because if you think about the way they've implemented netherite, they made it very, very hard to obtain. And the only great way to do it is to TNT and then mine it out that way. Um, it's got a different way of doing pretty much everything. You need a lot of it to get even a single ingot. Why not use beds? Well, yeah, that's true. You know what I mean, though. Just you have to exploding the floor is the general concept. Speaking of which, I don't know why have I not been using beds for that? You know, we should probably go on a mission like that at some point. I literally have a sheep for infinite wool. I haven't thought about that until just now, but I might be stupid. You know what? Let's say we go like now. I mean, it's not like it's on my mind all the time to be doing this, but now that you mention it, it's a little silly to me that I didn't remember. Especially right now because I have way too much freaking excess string. And I'm pretty sure 4 string equals like a wool, doesn't it? Like if I do this, this should be wool, right? Like this. Yeah, just as I thought, like I can do this all day. Suddenly 10 bombs. Yep. Okay. Farming and nature is where I'll put these for now. Um, what I really need to do is probably. So here's what I want to get done this episode. That way we have a little more direction. This is going to be a kind of long one. How much? I'm getting tired. I'm going to get off here for the night. All right, you have a good one, babe. Thanks for dropping on by, sweetheart. Um, how much IQ you think that leaves me at? 7,000. You've got a pretty high IQ. So it's not honestly all that small. But that's if I'm being asked. Now ask somebody else and they're gonna give you a very different ow. I forgot to put down the blocks. Okay, let's not do that again. You're supposed to put down blocks in front of yourself so that way it doesn't blow your shit up. I'm gonna take some cobbled deep slate with me and not do that again. Okay, let's take it from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not do that again, please, because I don't think I can take another one. My nerves can't do another one of those. Now, which way did I go? I forget which way I even went just now. Start doing that. I think I went this way. No? Which way was it? It was over here. There we go. Now, let's do this now. Okay, let's not screw things up anymore. Okay. See, that's more like it. That's more like what I was trying to do, you see. Literally blast mining is so much easier here. I swear, I've literally got. I mean, obviously, wood is not exactly endless, but I can make it happen pretty easily. Um, hmm. I can't remember perfectly if I need a diamond pick for netherite. I'm certain you do, so I might have to. In fact, before I continue this journey, I'm going to go ahead and say I do. Because I don't know, maybe. No matter what, I'm going to need it to obviously do the upgrade anyway, so I'm just going to go do that real quick. Um, you know what's always hit me as kind of strange is that okay, the Nether portal is purple, and I know that the Nether was first, but however, purple is more of an end color. I don't like, even though I know like the end portal looks good for the end, but I think like purple would have been a better match for it, and the end portal black texture would look better for the Nether since it's technically supposed to be hell. Um, but that's just a me thinking out loud stupidly kind of thing. Um, I'm gonna give one shot at a level 30 enchant real quick here. Um, because I just feel like it. I'm still trying for Silk Touch on a book or a Fortune 2 is really good actually. Holy crap, that's but then again, because Power 3 is easy to get. So Fortune 2 is the only thing that matters on that book, obviously. Um, what was I here for? Diamond Tech. That's right. Again, I'm not perfectly happy that I'm going to be using more diamonds, but I do have to get this done first. Oh wait, I already did make a diamond pick. I'm stupid. I forgot about this one. Somehow, even though it's like the best diamond, it's the best pick in the series so far, and I somehow forgot it existed. I hate that I always forget the way to go for this. I'm also going to have to start patching up the floor around here so I don't get myself killed. Like, I'm constantly sure. First of all, I really do not like these. That piglin's not in a very good spot for me because I'm not sure the radius on which, like, they start getting mad for you breaking stuff. Um, like mining gold ore, for instance, but it's actually kind of annoying when they get mad about it. Hey, first lava pocket going on here. Still not any, still no netherite, but, um, I'm definitely expecting more of this, obviously, than, wow, really? Huh. God, this is such a good pick. It's behind that. Minecraft markets itself as a RPG game. The very reason why they call it Dimension Nether because they renamed it from Hell to Nether. Oh, that's right. They used to call it that. I thought that since I was behind the netherrack, I thought I wouldn't die. That's dumb. Oh yeah, PG, not RPG. That's right. Yep. Yeah. They try to make it non-denominational too, so I can see why they wouldn't want hell being mentioned anyways. Because hell is an everybody thing as well. It's not everybody believes in the heaven hell theory and all that, and like I do, but not everybody does. So they want to make it as like accessible to everybody as possible, obviously. Because that's what most video games strive to be, and I understand why that is, of course. And this is getting to be a very deep pit. I've never known. Can netherite just show up in lower spots only? Like, is there a better place to be busting for this? Because whenever I do look for it, I've always just blown a big hole in the ground and until I found it. I don't really have a strategy to it because I've never really bothered looking into it or anything. I feel like I should stay away from that. Okay. That was a very clean hit right there. Hit. Okay. So much for that idea. Just gonna blow a big hole in the middle here. Check picture in Discord DMs. I do not have Discord up as of now. It's actually been bugging out on my PC a lot lately. I'm actually gonna have to get that on my phone so that way I don't have to put up with PC's Discord. I don't know why, but mine is the worst about it. Shit, 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 shit. Hello, random lava pocket. You'll laugh yourself. You'll laugh hard as fuck. Oh yeah. I can't wait to see what it is though. Holy crap. Now I'm curious. Holy shy, hello. I really need to go pick up some arrows before I get gored again. That needs to be fixed. That hole is bound to get me to fall into it one day or another. I'm gonna fall in that hole. You guys, mark my words. I'm definitely falling in that hole at some point. But I'm too busy and too lazy to do it right now. Too lazy to fix it, and I'm gonna pay for that. For sons of shit. Sons of shit and sake here. This whole thing has been a bust so far, and now there is lava and fire everywhere. And I've got nothing to show for it so far. I'm just gonna only got a couple more of these, so I'm gonna use them up. Shit. Okay. This is very detrimental to health, first of all. I feel like I have to be being a dipshit right now. There is no way I'm doing this in an efficient manner. Like, I will be shocked if this is considered efficient. I am doing something. That's the only part that's obvious to me right now, is that I'm doing something stupid. And someone is going to come along and tell me how dumb I am soon. than I need to be told. No! Cut! Left side of the stream is my other phone's Twitch. On the right side is. I've been talking so much I do multitasking. I decided to actually take a picture of it. Oh, that's gonna be cool to look at. That's pretty cool. I feel like I should probably just like stop trying for now. I don't know though. I want to find a dripstone cave really bad to make infinite lava sources. Um, even though I do have the nether, just a more passive way would be just cool anyways, you know? I just set a bunch of it and then forget about it. I'm actually gonna go double thick here. I'm fighting a stupid ghast on this spot. I don't want to be blown out from under me. There we go. There is a lot of freaking zombified pigmen here. Zombie piglins are just... I keep on calling them zombie pigmen still, but they're zombie piglins. Hallelujah, holy shit. Okay, take it from the top, boys. Let's try not to mess this one up. I'm actually going to go... I'm actually going to try to go deeper into the ground with these next and last ones. Okay. So I'm going to go up this as low as I can. One down. Then hit it. I just wasted a bunch of time. I mean, wasted is a strong word, but it's not really a strong word comparatively because I didn't get what I was looking for. I feel like calling this a waste of time is kind of accurate right now. For now, I'm actually going to let this... I'm going to let this concept die for the moment just because I'm not in the mood for this. Return to this hole sometime to pop up some more. I still have the Soul Speed 3 boots. Which way did it come from? Came from this way. At least I'm pretty sure I did. We did. Good. Ah, shit, here we go. No! You piece of shit. Get in there. Go, get it. There was a second one behind me. Think. I never learned. I never learn. Exactly. Alright. So now that I have effectively wasted my own time, let's pop away some of these blocks and then we'll get back to what we were doing today. So for now, I think I officially have enough crap around to start working on this room's decor itself. I have a lot of concepts, but first I'm just gonna make it look humanly livable first. First of all, I actually need to know something quickly here is, does Deep Slate have... They do not. Okay. So, can I use this? Like that. Does Deep Slate just not have... Does Deep Slate have nothing? That's stupid. You need to make, like, bricks and shit for it. Till then, it is completely worthless trash, then. You said about Star Trek, they start with the humans already having encountered with Vulcans. And for a long time, they never really did show the first contact. That is something I think they really should have explored a hell of a lot more. It's always been a contingency point for me that there's a lot of things I really wish they would have done, honestly. Many It's used up 2 buckets. Really? That doesn't go as far as I thought it would. Yeah, well. I mean, it's still very much close to being a free infinity source of staff, though. I'm thinking a ton of bricks. I'll get a half stack of these. Get a little bit more than that. Then another stack of these regular stone bricks real quick. I'm gonna get like this many of that, some of these, and that should do me for now. So let's start by covering this in nothing but stone bricks. For now, because I'm not going to keep it like this, but I'm wanting to stop looking at this because it's super ugly the way it is. Not like this is going to be much more picturesque, but I'm going to make it a lot better, you know. I do want to get some more cracked bricks and stuff. That way I can make it look a little more unique. I've got a couple ways I'm going to spice this place up pretty drastically, though. Really wish there was a... I wish there was a lot closer place I can get lava from in the Nether, though. Like, it's not that much of a trek or anything. It's just I wish I was almost like on a lava beach or something, you know, where I can just get in and get out with lava in like a second. Because that would be so much more practical for me. Farscape had a larger budget to go as long as Star Trek did. Oh, absolutely freaking lutely. I think that it's really sad. What's funny is that because I think Farscape could come back, but I don't think it's gonna in a very pleasant way. You know, I feel like even if it did come back now, they would just put the wrong. There's no right people to do it now. You know what I mean? There's no people I trust to do it correctly now. If they'd ever bring it back, it just wouldn't work, in my opinion. Because that's how it is. You know, like bringing back nostalgic TV shows is not as easy as it should be for people. Um, they did buy it on Netflix. It's bound to happen indeed, but that's exactly what I'm talking about is I don't trust Netflix with shit. Like for instance, right? They actually just now put out their gaming platform. And I think it's cool that they're putting out like new stuff, expanding. There must be a thing kind of close to here. Um, what was I saying though? I think the way they're doing it though is cool. They said they're not going to charge anything extra for it, but I feel like we're not too far away from seeing their prices go up again. You know what I mean? They've done it before. And with this new service, they're going to find it's a little too expensive to have it that way without increasing the price. I just know that's how they're going to do it. I've been here, done that before. Shit. And they've done it for less, you know. They have done this before for less than this. Um, they won't admit it, but their price gouging is starting to get on my nerves, anyways. But they have so many properties I care about that I can't really unsubscribe from them or something, you know. At least they're better than Crunchyroll. Oh my god. I don't know about Crunchyroll. Here's the thing. I like Crunchyroll and I like how much anime they have, but whenever they try to do something original, that's when they fall apart. They should really just stick to just putting animes on. They don't need to make them. I don't see why they try. That's the kind of thing that turns their entire platform into a disaster. And I kind of want to expand this a little bit more than this because this is actually not looking as good as I thought it would, unless I would like take it farther than this. So I'm going to need to do this. I'm going to break this out. It does connect on that side, doesn't it? No. So this is the way it needs to connect. Then it needs to connect up here like this. This needs to be filled in. So does this. I'm gonna do something nicer for the stairs soon. This isn't going to stay here for obvious reasons, but I kind of need it right now. Okay. So we've got the layout. I think I can actually just pick this up right now and everything will go into my inventory for the most part. Yeah. I'll add a couple things. That's pretty much where I need it to be. Okay. I'm just gonna put a. Okay. Hold up. Put these two on right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I'm just going to make a whole stack. Maybe about. We'll do. About like that. Then we'll come back if we need more. I don't think we need this many, but I could easily have misjudged. I'm not going to sit here and count all these blocks. Because if we don't use them here, we'll use them somewhere else if I overshot it just now. But I actually sincerely doubt I overshot this. I know I had to have undershot it by a few, if anything. I mean, if I just start placing shit where it doesn't go, yeah, it's gonna be an undershot. There's a pain. I like slice of life anime, but even this, they did. Yeah. High Guardian Spice. It's just okay. Slice of life is a very difficult genre, and a lot of people don't really understand why it is a hard genre to deal with. You've got to make real life nearly interesting. The general I'm going to make my character take a shit and make it interesting is the way that slice of life works. You got to make them an interesting character, but you can't flanderize them either. So, you can't just make them a perfect person. So that's already difficult as it is. But then you run into the problem if they're not unique enough, they're not going to be worth watching either. So a lot of slice of life doesn't go far enough or goes too far in the direction of trying to be too interesting. Because if you just make it too interesting, as weird as it sounds, it actually ends up hurting it as a concept pretty quickly. I need 4 more. I thought I needed a couple. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to have anything left over of these chiseled bricks if I can help it, because yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so that's that done. Very okay looking floor. It'll be more interesting once I'm done. Netflix made a point. They do good original anime, but they never made a season 2, and you'll always leave you at a cliffhanger. Record of Ragnarok, if you ask me, is the perfect Netflix only anime. I think I'm not going to spoil the ending because it kind of feels mixed to me, the ending, but the series is great. It takes a couple episodes to get into the action, so if you've never seen it, you gotta give it 2 episodes and you gotta watch those episodes back to back. They're about 45 minutes an episode, but it's a short season. Again, Record of Ragnarok. just I fell in love with it. That's all I can talk about with it without really messing a few things here and there up. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna need some of this. There we go. What? What? Shit. What was I up here for? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to quickly look up a design for a sugarcane farm. How do you mess up live action so much despite them making it good with their original anime? You know, on the real, that's something that drives me crazy is all anime adaptations in live action. Everyone either tries too hard to force the anime into reality or they don't do enough. It's always missing the mark by a wide margin in both directions. And it pisses me off so bad every time. Death Note is the worst one, in my opinion, other than Dragon Ball's live action. Those two are the worst of all sins in the live action anime adaptation movies. Observer Sugarcane Farm. Gimme. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's easy. So I just need observers. That's what I thought. Okay. I've got everything. So let's put away these beds because they're useless. I need redstone. I need quartz. Hoppers. Which I'll expand hoppers out a little more later, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and use like a couple. I can always put these back later. Because I'm going to work on like just gonna let that run out. So we've got two hoppers that I can use right now. So let's just make two observers. Shit, I forgot to keep the cobblestone on me. Alright, there we go. Do do do. Do do do. I think this is it. Yes, sirree. Then I need pistons. Right. So, give me. I need 2 iron. Um, you know what? I'll do that for now since I'm done with that. Where's my iron at? I know I made more. Bruh. Where my shit at? I think there might be iron upstairs. Actually, there's some iron here. Give me that stupid thing. There it is. That's more like it. Moving up. Right. Think this is how you make. I did remember. Go figure. John is actually remembering shit today. I don't know how I'm remembering shit, so don't ask. I'm just doing it. I'm just the guy who's remembering how to do stuff. All right. So I've got the 2 chests, the redstone dust. I'm trying to think of anything else I'm gonna need. I need a bucket of water. And I'm finally also going to need dirt so I can place. Do I not have dirt? I must have used it all. There's a piece, but I need 2. 2 dirt. Come on, dirt's easy. Where's all my dirt at? There it is. Be back in 20. Alrighty. Hopefully by then I will have already cracked this open. Okay, so need 2 things of water here. I think this is the first full automation I'm doing in this series. I'm gonna make it shroom lights actually here, so that way it's nice. Yeah, let me go get a couple of shroom lights for this area. Like that's always gonna be my favorite thing to take with me is shroom light. Okay, so now we do this. No, come back here. Pistons. Then I need to scaffold here clearly. Shit. There we go. That's more like it. I'm just gonna get on top of those shroom lights real quick. Nope. Backwards. Damn. That's right, right? That looks right to me. So now if I do this, then I test it. Marks. There it goes, ladies and gents. So now, break out these. Oops. Shit. Okay. That should do it. Just like that. Oh no. I'm smart. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not insane. Yeah. Can't wait to have nicer lights in this room. So there is. We're obviously going to be pushing this out like farther. But for now, this is obviously just something to AFK near. Now I have AFK'd a lot of days because it's already day 217. Like of in-game hours that have been spent here. Now a good bit of that is AFK, but a lot of it isn't as well. So we have spent a lot of time in this place, and honestly, I want more time spent in it than now. But for now, whoops. I'm going to work on this part of the wall. Sit down. Ah, boy. I don't know. We'll figure this out soon. For now, I'm going to go and move the pumpkin. This is the Halloween jack-o'-lantern for 2021, so we move it now. Pop it down here. This was Halloween 2021's pumpkin. There's gonna be a lot of stuff stored here eventually. It's gonna be massive. No, actually, I'm gonna move this out one real quick here. So, there we have it, ladies and gents. Hopefully I built this right. I'm not perfectly sure I did, but I mean, the whatever type thing if I didn't. So I'll just figure it out some other time. Either way, I'm pretty sure I did though, because if I do this, it breaks it. Actually, just gonna pop this down here. Either way, ladies and gents, this has been a pretty fun episode. Not a lot was done. We got some actual nice looking infrastructure in this room. Hopefully, next time I'm able to make an episode on this, we will have made more obvious contributions to the area. Hopefully, oh goodness, put we don't have as much stone as I was hoping to come out with, but um, for now I'm gonna end off because I actually want to record some stuff for the YouTube channel over on Dungeon Crack. Um, I had to refilm this, but I will tell you guys again. Um, two things. First of all, if you guys want to see the episodes from this series, um, again, they will all be in the Dungeon Crack playlist, and it will be all the way up until the episode before this one. As the time I'm recording this, I'm going to be putting them all up except for this one, which will need to obviously process before I can put it up. Second of all, we've got a new Animal Crossing series coming out on Dungeon Crack soon. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Either way, my name has been John. This has been the amazingness that is the Underlands challenge so far. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm gonna go AFK for a minute, just to test this out. Then I'm gonna jump off. Bye now. I've been John, and I've played myself once again.